power rule, it states that if we have y is equals to x raised to n, therefore dy on dx is equals to n, which is the index multiplies the function, and the index reduces itself by 1. So this is the power rule. For example, y is equals to 3x squared plus 4x plus 9. This is easy. We're going to do dy on dx is equals to 6x plus, here there is 1 times 4, it's going to give us 4. Then if you subtract 1 here, that's going to be 0. So it's going to be 4x raised to 0. So 4x raised to 0, it's going to give us 4 only. Then this 9, every constant, if it's differentiated, it's going to give us a 0. So here we are. This is the recap of the power rule. But the next question is, we want to do differentiation by chain rule. So how do we do differentiation by chain rule? So here we are, by chain rule. By chain rule. Personally, I call chain rule with its acronym. I call it the chain rule. I call it the riot. That's the acronym I use for chain rule. Where R, which simply represents the process of replacing, and I is the inside derivative, and O is the outside derivative, and T represents joining together the inside and the outside derivative. For example, y is equals to x squared minus 4x, all of that cubed. The best way to do that, the inside is the function which is inside the bracket. That's the inside. So which means if we were to replace that, we are going to say let u to be equal to the inside, which is x squared minus 4x. Therefore, we are going to rewrite our y as y is equal to, instead of rewriting the whole inside, our inside is represented now by u, and it's raised to 3. So when we say that's the replacement, so the inside derivative is where we differentiate this inside. So that's going to give us a du on dx is equal to, I use power to differentiate each term, it's going to be 2x, and I have 4x, that's going to give me negative 4 if I differentiate it. Now I'm going for this is the outside, so I'm going to differentiate the outside, and it's going to give me the dy over du is equal to, if I differentiate that by power rule, it's going to be 3u squared, right? So if you look careful, you are going to realize that if I multiply these together, that's the together, is to multiply these together, because my answer should be dy on dx. That's the derivative I have, because my function of y is given in terms of x, so I'm going to have dy on dx. So you're going to realize that if I say du, let me use the respective colors. So if I say du over dx times the dy over du, you are going to realize that du and du cancel, and we'll be left with dy on dx, which is what we want. So definitely our dy on dx is the product of these two, which is going to be 2x minus 4 multiplied by 3u squared. Then I can clear it up, which is 2x minus 4 times 3 is multiplied by u, and I know my u is up here, the one we replaced on top, so my u is x squared minus 4 x, and it's now raised to 2. So if I want, I can clean that up. And my final answer will be dy on dx is equals to 3 bracket 2x minus 4 and x squared minus 4x squared. Then I'm done.